Is XRP dead? Well, Brad defends that and goes after the politicians not respecting crypto. Saylor says, store your Bitcoin centralized. XRP price talk at the end. But is XRP really dead?
Due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
XRP dead. Brad's reaction. Crypto pricing. Oh yeah, we'll get into it, but your comments come first. Hot, spicy, relevant. Maybe I'll share it beginning of the next video. Wild Bat Bro says, the XRP documentary has Zach Rectum in it. What a load of dog shit. I thought it was going to be a legit thing. Same thing as, well, when you start mentioning the rectum in there, dude, your credibility goes out the window. Lee Zimmerman says, Larson is pissing his money away. He'll wake up in about 16 days and wonder, why the fuck did I do that? Talking about Larson's $10 million XRP donation to CamCam. We're going to get into it along with Messeri's founder calling XRP dead. Bitcoin sitting at 67,139 while ETH is at 2630. BNB at 594. Sol still climbing 166. Aptos making a big move at 1039. Look at this move from Aptos. Going from nearly $5 here about a month ago, making some moves. SWI is making moves, but it's pulling back from all-time highs. SWI was up there at about $2.25, now under $2. XRP 53.3, XLM 9.5 price action at the end. Nick Carter slams Minneapolis Fed president for saying crypto is almost never used outside of criminal activity. Oh gosh. And I'm not talking about the singer Nick Carter. I'm talking about the venture capitalist. In an X post on October 22nd, Nick Carter wrote, being this wrong should be illegal. And hey, that's today. So hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on other hot breaking news. This is in response to Neil Kashkari's remarks about crypto being mostly used for illegal activities. He viewed Kashkari's comments as unfortunate, as he is one of the top 10 most important financial regulators on the planet. Carter followed up his post by linking several data sources that disprove Kashkari's assumption, including a report from blockchain firm Chainalysis that found only 0.3% of all crypto transactions had connections to illegal activity. At a Wisconsin town hall event hosted by the Chippewa Falls Area Chamber of Commerce, Minneapolis Fed president said this: very few transactions were actually happening in crypto. They're not paying for goods and services using crypto. It almost happens unless people are buying drugs or other illegal activities. So a Fed president out there basically saying that crypto is only good for nefarious things. Saylor, what the fuck is going on, dude? So Saylor basically this, all right? This is a pretty good article. And as always, any article you see in this video, along with all the others, will be linked in the description below. This is a really good one. Now, what's interesting about this is how Saylor thinks you should custody your crypto. Now, real quick, comment down below. Should you self-custody or should you let a big centralized entity custody your crypto? I think I know the answers from the majority of you. But Saylor says you should let the big banks custody your crypto. What the fuck is this dude thinking? In an interview with Madison Reedy, Saylor controversially suggested that BTC holders have nothing to lose by transferring their BTC to major financial institutions. This statement starkly contrasts his earlier support for self-custody solutions. What is going on? And now, mind you, Saylor is hedging BTC because he doesn't think that the United States government is going to do a good job. So he's hedging the failure of the United States government and the failure of the dollar by going into BTC, but yet he wants those same banks that are responsible for the dollar to store his BTC? What the hell? When questioned about the possibility of state-sanctioned Bitcoin seizures, similarly legalization of gold holdings in 1933, Saylor dismissed such fears, labeling anyone concerned as a paranoid crypto anarchist. Rather than relying on hardware wallets, Saylor proposed it would be safer to trust too big to fail banks, which he believes are designed to be custodians of financial assets. What the fuck, Saylor? No, we don't want centralized custody of our crypto. I think it's confirmed Saylor's nuts AF. Messari founder declares XRP dead amid Ripple founders' $10 million XRP donation to CamCam. Chris Larson, co-founder of Ripple, donated $10 million in XRP to support Harris. On Monday, Larson announced this. His donation sparked a significant backlash in the crypto community, particularly from Ryan Selkis, founder of the analytics firm Messari. Selkis criticized Larson harshly, labeling him with various names. He asserted that XRP has been a useless currency that Larson has allegedly used to exploit retail investors while misleading the public about its relevance in banking applications. Holy crap. He ended his outburst by calling for death to XRP. In response, XRP supporter Bill Morgan expressed that Larson's donation was misguided but called Selke's comments crazy. He suggested that Selke's call for the death of XRP amid the Ripple's founder donation is unwarranted. Yeah, but a lot of people are pissed. And in fact, your comments, that's why I bring it up in the beginning, like Lee Zimmerman said that Larson is pissing away his money and he's going to have a little regret 16 days from now. A lot of you are thinking it. And now you've got Masari's head coming out saying stuff. You've got Nick Carter from the Fed saying stuff. I mean, this is just, I'm sorry. You got Nick Carter out there defending a Fed ripping crypto. So this is not a good look for XRP. Now, Brad Garlinghouse went out there and Brad said something. Let's talk about that. The Crypto Basic just reported yesterday that an attendee asked the world's richest man whether he envisions the XRP ledger, the underlying blockchain of XRP, to be incorporated in financial institutions, especially given the SEC's stance towards aggressive digital assets. Now, Brad responded to the response, okay? And I'm going to read that to you. This is what Brad said. Voters care about crypto. They care about XRP. It's not a niche issue. They want real policies that drive innovation and create jobs. Candidates that ignore crypto and blockchain risk a serious loss in support from a growing informed voter base. And I have to agree with Brad here. We've had estimates as much as 3 to 5% of the vote can be swayed by crypto bros and gals. But let's be real here. You've got Fed presidents out there telling you crypto is only used for criminals and no one's really using crypto for anything except for a speculative bubble. That's not good. Saylor is like, yo, you know, you guys are conspiracy theorists. You should let your big banks, your centralized entities store your crypto. Masari's co-founder, Ryan Selkis, is like, dude, XRP is useless. Banks aren't using it. Larson is screwing everyone over. It's dead. But Brad comes out and says, no, XRP really matters. It's going to matter in the election. It matters socially. It matters for a whole bunch of reasons. Now, I'm sure the majority of you agree with Brad, but I also got to ask you this question. What is XRP used for? The majority of the people watching this channel right now are using XRP as a speculative asset, hoping that they could buy cheap and sell high. They're not using XRP for payments, not using XRP for store value, any of that stuff. It's a speculative bubble, and that's dangerous because you need more usage of it. But I do believe Brad is right here because I believe you're going to see some shocks this election. I think you're going to see the crypto bros and gals come out in force and vote, vote, vote. Now let's talk about XRP price because some ugliness happened this morning. All right. We're hanging out there, darn close to 55 cents, things looking juicy, and then all of a sudden we went to 53.3, and that's where we're at right now. Volume down 10%, 53.3 is the price. You know we're going to get floor support because let's be real here. We're in that same zone. And come on now. I've been telling you this for the last several weeks saying, look, don't expect anything juicy until the election and until the Fed starts rolling in with stuff. Because right now, the big problem we got is everyone is paying attention to the election. So people, bigs, are not going to put big money into the markets right now because they want to see what direction the market's going to go. You got to admit, okay, whether you live in the United States or outside of the United States, what happens with this election is greatly going to affect the direction of crypto. One side, very anti-crypto. The other side, very positive of crypto. And right now, the polls are super close. Yeah, Cam and Trumpito are like super close. So these businesses out there are like, oh man, do we want to take the risk? I mean, the election is right here. If we just wait 2 more weeks, we're going to be able to actually know what the outcome is. No, you won't. It's going to take a few days. And don't worry, I'll be live streaming that coverage so you don't miss out. But they're sitting here going, oh my God, in a few weeks, we're going to have more clarity whether we should dump more money into crypto or stay the F away until Cam, Gary, and all them are removed. So the story for XRP is not Bollinger Bands. It's not all these ascending and descending triangles and 80 billion this and no. The story is XRP is in a holding pattern. after the last crash where the SEC filed for an appeal and we had Middle East tension, and we've been holding in that price range ever since. North of 51.5, south of 56. And we're going to play that game for a while until we get, like what Brad said, action in terms of the election. Now, I'm going to be honest with you here. The Fed president coming out saying that about crypto is not a good thing because obviously it's a super influential person financially. But that's honestly the vibe of crypto right now from the majority of people out there. That it is a speculative asset, not an asset that's actually used to do anything. And we need XRP, all the other cryptos out there, to actually be used for stuff other than speculative risk. Otherwise, then the bubble will burst and we'll all be in a crap ton of trouble if you hold on to those assets. Now, speaking of holding on to those assets, do you really want banks? Would you really trust Coinbase holding on to your assets, or Binance or OKX or any of them? Hell no. Buy it on the exchanges and you offload that bad boy into some cold storage. Not your keys, not your crypto, not a fucking chance. I'm gonna let Binance host my stuff. Now, Saylor, yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's just trying to get the U.S. government off his back because he's a BTC maxi because he thinks the United States government's going to fail financially and he's hedging it with BTC. But yet he's telling you to trust those same people to store your asset that you're hedging against them for? Come on now, Saylor, what the fuck's wrong with you? And what the fuck's wrong with everyone else out there? Seriously, think of all this election drama right now, the Larson donation stuff, people calling XRP dead. There is a lot of hate and a lot of divisiveness within this crypto realm. That's why I'm trying my best to stay as neutral as possible and bring you the news from both sides of the aisle. Now, Cam has reached out to the crypto community, but a lot of people think that's all just bullshit and she's not going to hold her weight. We've also seen that Cam has kind of danced around the specific issues of crypto and used other words. So it's really hard to go Cam pro crypto when we're seeing Trump here definitely being the pro-crypto choice. That choice is going to happen in 2 weeks, and we should know the results shortly after. So stick around because we're going to be live streaming that action. In regards to XRP price, I mean, hey, if it's up to the rectum, XRP's $1,000 tomorrow. And remember, the rectum got his coverage in the XRP documentary, which, yeah, made a lot of serious people out there go, dude, this is fucking dumb AF. When you start using sources like that in your documentary is a pile of dog shit. What are you doing today? I'm about to run, have some fun, work out, do more videos. Let me know what you're doing in the comments below, and choo-choo, bitches.